What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today, we've got another Black Ops 3 theory here, not for anything with zombies or anything like that, but rather the game's setting as a whole. This one may be a tad outlandish, but it also could be one of those things that's more groundbreaking if it actually does come out to be true. So today we're going to dive deep into the depths of some places within the Black Ops saga first, and then we'll follow up with something I know most people missed. Now, firstly, I want to say that this was actually brought to me by my good friend Biblical Reaper. He pitched me his idea for this theory, I liked it, and we're gonna run with it and even go a little bit further here on top of what he's saying, but we're gonna expand on that here in just 1 second. But the thought of this theory itself is really trippy stuff, but the first reference we can see actually comes back all the way in Black Ops 1. Listen to this audio clip right here. Okay, so I might have lied there. It might actually be from the Black Ops 3 teaser trailer, the very first trailer that we got all the way back in April. But it is in fact originally from the reveal trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops. So what's this theory then, based off of if we think everything is a lie? That is, the entire world, or rather the battlefield, is an entire simulation. It's not actually really there. It's something that you go into like a virtual reality, something with, say, an Oculus Rift or something, but obviously years ahead of the time frame that we have right now. Okay, so that actual quote may in fact just be a coincidence, something that may have been placed there strategically, but it's not actually relating to Black Ops 3. That's where we're gonna move in a little bit further here with this simulation idea. If you guys do remember back from the Black Ops 3 beta, before most of the matches, our characters would blurt out some sort of phrase before every single one. Each specialist, I think, had about 1 to 3 that they would say before every match start. Now, one of those actually was, "Let's project some force." That one to me speaks directly to a projection, something that they're doing in this battlefield that's created around them, but isn't in fact real. Okay, so still drawing at straws here maybe. That might be something, again, that doesn't really have any significance, but the one that really strikes me, honestly, I don't think I can deny this in any way, shape, or form. If you go to callofduty.com right now, the Black Ops 3 site, this is still live, I'm gonna note right before we actually say this. If you go and check out the list of the specialists here with all their descriptions and abilities and all that kind of stuff, the ability for Prophet says glitch. Flashback to a previous position with this system mod that hacks the battlefield simulation grid. Didn't quite catch that part? Let's just take the latter half of that. This system mod that hacks the battlefield simulation grid. Now, how else in the world would this make any sense in any other context? Simulation is a pretty standard word that means really only one thing, something that isn't exactly real, and to me, this is a no-brainer. This is right in our face that says, hey, this battlefield isn't real. Now, here's where I'm gonna get a little bit crazy on you. This is not the first time that we've seen something in a virtual reality here within the Black Ops 3 universe. Now, what exactly do I mean? Well, we're gonna flash back all the way to the May time frame where we got a bunch of teases, and sending us on this wild goose chase was the Unmarked Man and the rest of all of the marketing material here for Black Ops 3. If you guys do remember Enhance Yourself for a Better Tomorrow, that was the website that all of the code linked up to. It ended up being Morse code and a bunch of different audio clips, a password being able to be found within not only the actual trailer, but also in the Court Optic website source code. We got all of that stuff. It culminated into this one singular point, Enhance Yourself for a Better Tomorrow, which did in fact turn out to be a Black Ops 3 prequel story. Now, here's where it's gonna get a little bit interesting. In that story, one of our main characters, his name was Gurmit, he worked at this very high-end resort. He met this guy, Christian, who he didn't know too much of, but then started working with him, and he was doing a bunch of virtual reality stuff where they kept people with PTSD and a bunch of other illnesses like this up in this one floor of the hotel, and they kept big tracks on them. This is where we first started seeing our hints at some sort of mind control or something similar to that, where they study everything about the brain and try and implant memories within that, and each of these patients were in fact living in a virtual reality world. It was something that was not real in the real world, but to them, it was extremely real. It was memories they were reliving, but also over time with these implanted memories, it started to phase them into things that they didn't actually do, but can remember because the memory is there. and it weaned them off of the actual real event that happened in their memory. So it was some hardcore stuff, but the whole thing is, it was all in a virtual reality for these patients. Now, here's the biggest thing that's going to take it even another step back and take another big look at this here. The entire Enhance Yourself for a Better Tomorrow story, that whole prequel storyline is part of an assessment from Coalescence Corporation, the main corporation or group in Black Ops 3 here, and it was a simulated cognitive compatibility assessment where they were going back and forth between this Gurmit character as well as our other character, Bastion, in which they were monitoring the brainwaves and the activity, and it was something that it was almost Inception-like, where it was a simulation within a simulation. So if you're a little bit mind blown, then I think that we've done the job here today, but overall, this is not the first time that we could be seeing simulations within Black Ops 3's universe. If it does turn out to be like this, well then everything we know is in fact a lie, because everything we're living isn't actually real. So with that, my friends, I'm gonna leave you there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. What do you think of this theory? Do you think that we do have substantial evidence here to point in the direction of being in a virtual reality with Black Ops 3? Or do you think it's some sort of coincidence here that these things just line up like they do? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace. If you object, that always greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of quality Black Ops 3 content, any new news information. You guys know exactly to find it right up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is Nicola Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.